is deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command.
No,
Lights on.
that means either missile lock or we're recording. I'm not sure.
Do you have the codes?
No.
Okay, good. You have what is it? The football? You have
The football. I have a football,
Okay.
but not the one.
It doesn't do the same drop
thing.
bombs and you don't throw bombs with it.
I do throw bombs, but not the kind you're thinking of.
Okay, great.
Like the deep ball.
Great.
Okay.
Well, the future, we might put us back on a patio. I think I've heard a lot of people making comments of missing.
A lot of people.
Yeah. Okay, so your mom and your mom comments twice an episode. So that counts as a lot of people.
That's fair.
And I think people want us back on the patio at TMI. I don't know.
I want us back on the patio.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was over there today ahead of time. I came over here to make sure I didn't turn the air on it.
Right.
Some Calvanos, but it was nice. So I went over there and the patio wasn't terrible.
No, and it's going to get better and better.
Yeah. So, I mean,
this might be the last indoor cast.
yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
Unless, the mosquitoes don't go away.
Well, he's got that stupid jungle over there.
Yeah.
He's calling it a hedge. It's not a hedge.
Yeah.
It's just overgrown weeds at this point.
I mean, it's hedging on almost.
Oh, so you're a gardener person thing.
Yeah.
It's out of control, is it not?
I mean, I think at this point, be good just to trim it back would be good so it doesn't tickle your ears.
Right. Because people were like, I get whipped in the face when I go over there.
Wow. What time you going, brother? That's my question here.
That's the S&M ball. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. But we can head back over there because, I mean, it's coming up on Ron's 8th anniversary.
Yeah. So this is kind of a momentous time in the history of the main ingredient. So people that don't live in the neighborhood or for that matter in Phoenix have no idea.
Or in the US of A.
Or don't care. Yes. Seamus McShamus.
What's up, O'Reilly? How's it going, brother?
So Ron, I always get his name wrong. Amneus? Amneus? I don't know.
Fedora Ron. That's my nickname.
Sure. He's the big dumb guy in the silly looking hat.
Yeah, well, hold on. What'd you say about Jordan?
You heard me. In the Coachella hat. Anywho's, so Ron has owned, as of technically Halloween, but I think he's celebrating on the 1st.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to go to a party on Halloween.
Who wants to do that? He will have owned it 8 years, which is longer. It's important because it's longer than the last owner had owned it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
Mike Damon.
I don't know. Is it Damon or Diamond?
It is. It's not.
Demon?
It's a joke we did the other night. I was like, oh, if you ever see him, be like, oh my God, it's Mike Damon.
Oh.
Like Matt Damon.
Got
You
it.
switch both the names around.
Anywho.
I got a lot of laughs from TMI staff on that one.
Yeah. Well, you know your audience. That's good.
Yeah, seriously.
Anywho, he's having a big shindig. So if you're in the area, I don't know, in the neighborhood.
If you're leaving Ireland.
I don't know. If you're catching a plane from Dublin, you want to come over, the dub, as they say. I think the kids call it the dub.
Okay, that's the step, dude.
Okay. Anyway, he's having a big shindig at the main ingredient. I think it's all day. I think.
I don't know. You're the one that was like all excited about it, and you're like, you're holding the poster.
I'm planning on being drunk by noon.
At least you got a plan.
That's true.
That's good. That's good.
Anyway, he's got like DJs there and all sorts of shit going on. Anyway, it's gonna be a good time.
You raffle for a free car. Come on down.
It's not running.
Yeah.
Nor does it have wheels, but
it's free.
It's free.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
Correct. Oh, it's a very tiny car.
Yeah, it's
like a
Matchbox. It's a Hot Wheel.
Right.
It's fine, but it's a nice Hot Wheel.
Yeah. So November 1st. Oh, this is actually something as a tie-in to Wayne Fest. Oh. This was by popular demand. I didn't realize it was popular until someone told me. Actually,
Wayne
Ron
Fest?
told me.
Did you realize Wayne Fest?
No.
Okay.
We're not sure it's popular. This is going to be the make or break year. Ron, last year we did a thing that I don't remember because it's a blur to me.
Yeah.
Once it's done, I erase it from my memory.
Yeah.
Apparently we did a thing where there was, if people spend $100 at TMI on one tab, you get 2 free tickets to Wayne Fest.
Oh, no shit.
And people have been asking him, are they going to do that again? I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
So we're going to do it again because I don't know what he's talking about. Might be right. I don't know.
Okay. So just bring a receipt to Wayne Fest and be like, here's
no, don't do that. I don't want that. What's going to happen is if you go to the TMI, it only works on the 1st.
Oh,
so if you went today, it doesn't.
Day.
Right.
Oh, damn.
Right. So if you go to TMI, spend $100 on one tab, Can be any combination of food, drink, doesn't matter.
It's like a one drink and then a really fat tip.
Yeah, right. I mean, the way their drink prices are, it could be one drink.
Oh,
Hey-o. No,
wow.
That's mean.
Wow. Really cool fucking transition, by the way.
Good. Anywho, if you do that, then they'll give you a QR code that you scan. You just put your name, first name, last name, and email, and you get tickets. That's that easy. It's
That's
$60
cool.
value for
Wow.
free.
Wow.
I know.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, happy TMI anniversary, birthday celebration, free tickets.
Kwanzaa.
No car.
No.
Okay.
We could actually. That's a very funny idea. We should do the raffle to win a car, but have it be a Matchbox car.
That's pretty solid. All right.
We didn't say what kind of car.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Now we
You're
just
up.
gave it away though. So
Ah, shit. The 14 people are going to be so disappointed.
14's high.
Yeah, it is.
We should probably talk to our guest.
Yeah, why don't you introduce them? I'm tired of being, I'm always the intro guy. You're just the guy sitting there with the better microphone.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
We are here with Tennille. Tennille is the owner, operator, purveyor, proprietor of the Hive on 16th.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
What's up?
What's that?
What's up?
I was wondering what the age range and group was going to be. In what era can we just come in like, what's up?
Oh, that's like me and Mary Lynn at the main ingredient are trying to bring the what's up.
It
Like,
has to come back.
Does
dude,
it?
seriously.
I don't think it does.
He doesn't get it.
I don't
Like,
get it.
he
I mean,
just
I
keeps
didn't.
it-
But still, actually, he's correct because when you do it, you have half people are like,
Yeah.
not funny.
No.
And then half that are like, oh, yeah, totally.
Right.
We should
Yeah.
try to bring it back.
And then you just don't talk to the people that you mentioned first, and then you
just
like
never
BFF
do it to
the
them
other one.
again.
Yeah,
Well, thanks for
dude.
joining the podcast.
Yeah,
We're gonna go.
seriously. That was great. I think a solid episode.
So I've known Tennille for a few years. You were first a store owner in then the Hive, now the Hive on 16th, and then you assumed control of the stern, as it were. No, helm.
Stern.
No,
Yeah.
the stern.
Keys to the gate.
The
The,
keister.
the Rust Museum, as I like to call it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Tetanus Garden. I like Tetanus Garden.
it was,
yeah, dude.
it's true. It
Yeah.
reminded me of home,
Yeah.
you know, the smell.
Growing up in the junkyard.
This is my grandparents' backyard. Cars, rusted cars, the smell.
Nice.
So yes, it was. Yes, I was actually a visiting artist first with Collage Escape, and she let me sit up in the corner, and it was very scary because I had been I've been a makeup artist for my whole entire life. I was working on Madison Avenue before I came here, and so then I worked in Mesa a little bit, but then I realized quickly that this is just not the space to do and charge what I was making back east. So
Yeah.
and I wasn't getting much out of people learning how to do makeup in Mesa. I was teaching a class, and it was really eye-opening coming from the East Coast because some of these artists had children, like a lot of children. And no, not
Sorry,
like
Michael.
that, but like at the age of where they're trying to be a makeup artist, you got to be in Vegas, or you have to be in LA, or you have to be in Scottsdale for weddings. You have to be at a certain age and pick up and go. But if you have children, it's just not something you can do. Unless you're willing to just, your husband's going to stay home and he can watch all the children. I don't know how that works. But I was like,
never
okay,
had
so
one.
What decade was this? Just
10 years ago, I moved
okay.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, actually 11. July was 11 years ago.
Okay.
I got the job right away.
Okay.
So it was very, I didn't have gratification from it as much as I loved doing makeup. So then I just ended up doing, I think the best part about being a makeup artist is the 45 minutes of an interaction with someone, you know. You become a therapist, a brother, sister, cousin, mother.
Is it like a hairdresser almost?
Yeah,
Kind of.
almost. Without
for
the
sure.
noise of the blow dryer, perhaps, you know, if you're a colorist. Yeah, and you just take it all. Take it all in, you know, just an absorbing. It's great. And that's what I'm here for. And so I just kind of transitioned it into Collage Escape. So I just created books that you could release into, either lined books, plain books if you're an artist or a writer. So I kind of pivoted, and I was like, this is my first opportunity at this Hive. So I sat in the corner and saw nothing.
Yeah.
But it was a fun introduction to the neighborhood. I had just walked by and smelled coffee, and honestly, a Rust Museum. We were talking about it before, and so Janine, who currently owned Composite, I kept going back and saying, "Hey, can I sell my books in your shop?" And she's like, "Sure." So I'd be there. Like, I think it was there 3 times before she said, "Hey, listen, I got to sell my shop. I need to move back to Texas." And I was like, okay, cool. I'll buy the shop. So then I just moved in with my little studio, and that's kind of how I began at Hive.
Okay.
Hive and 16th photograph.
Yeah.
So quick question on the Hive, like, so people that don't know what the Hive is, it's a cool space. It's been around here forever. Now it's the Hive on 16th. Like, can you describe exactly what, like, give a visual for the people in Ireland?
Sure. Hey, Gabe.
I'm sorry, the person.
I'm French, Irish, and Swedish, so hello.
Hey, you probably know him.
I know.
Wait, is it you? You got a VPN, ran it through.
Sure.
Okay, so Hive on 60, and I think the Hive. So I was sitting in the shop right before early 2020 when some suits came through into the art gallery space, and it was like we had mud kind of freezer flaps that were the doorways. You remember?
I remember those. Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
so these two guys came through and they got kind of caught up in it. And it was
Jesus.
right at my view. And I was like, oh no, there's suits in here. Something's wrong.
Yeah, and they're
Where
getting
are they
stuck
going?
in plastic flaps. Like, get them out of here, Christ.
I remember that.
Like flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we need beads
they're
instead of these
so
stupid.
I don't know why they were. I mean, I thought they were gross, and I was renting them because you avoid it hitting your face.
Sure.
But it was
Yeah.
definitely dirty. But anyhow, I saw them, and I just had the worst feeling in my stomach. And I had been there I'd been there a while at this point, and I could see what it was supposed to be. It was just supposed to. And then I thought that's what that I was going to see when I moved to New York City, because I'm originally from Maine and lived in Connecticut on the east, basically the whole entire East Coast. I've been
Yeah, been there.
but I ended up in New York City 5 years before moving here. I only spent 6 years almost there in New York City as a makeup artist. So when I got here, I moved to New York and I thought, well, you should just be able to walk into someone's studio. Like this, there should be music playing here and you're able to, well, maybe not music, but let's just bad painter. And the paint's everywhere, but the easel's there. But he has a small little area over here that he can sell. But I never saw it. I just ended up in a gallery seeing but not hearing. And you have the one artist that's walking around and you hope to have some attention with them or a conversation to find out more about the piece. I feel like this was a perfect place to just rent or to provide a place where these artists can't find a place to rent. It's non-commercial. I mean, they are microscopic business.
Yeah.
This is the person and in 2020, a lot of people decided to start doing things.
Yeah, like I need 120 square foot. Where can I find that?
Yes, I'm going to now sell these earrings that I've been making in my room for 15 years.
Yeah, and our neighborhood's kind of littered with like small artists or like jewelry artists. There's people that make a lot of like intricate type
Small
of thing.
art, like small in stature artists.
No, just small in art.
Oh,
Yeah.
the art
like-
piece is small.
Yeah,
They're not tiny people.
They're not doing large. They're just doing like earrings. Is an example.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, bar soap, an earring,
Yeah.
Whatever someone is creating. So I wrote a nice letter and I said, I'll keep it exactly this way, which has caused some controversy over the 5 years, which I do admit to not talking about. So perhaps that's one of the reasons. But I base it, it's all for the artist. So people can come in with all their grandeur ideas, but if it doesn't profit them or paying a rent, small as it may be, they're trying to build their business. I'm kind of like an incubating system. So if you're trying to take it away from there, I'm going to have a problem with it. So I kind of reverted back. It's not a music space. It's not a coffee shop. It's a backyard where you may see someone, doing a wood project back there where you're having a coffee. It's not a place for you to come and sit and relax. You can in the courtyard. But there are so many of those around. But it's a very rare place that you can go and perhaps see a class being held on how to teach something.
Yeah.
So I kept it the same. I knew I just had to revive some things.
Yeah, you didn't want to change the structure around it. The backyard, or it's like, just people listen, there's like, you kind of walk into like an open gate area. You can go through the front. There's like a little like clothing shop, but there's a middle courtyard with a bunch of small little studio spaces. And there's a big, large backyard area that has like a coffee shop. And then you can walk into like a dog treat shop. But then there's, I don't know, 1,000 square feet in the back probably or so, maybe more of just like sitting area. And they got some fun, just like, artistic kind of things. And they do First Friday there. Our friend, actually a former podcast guest, Kayla, they have their wrote her book there. They have like a book event there of like that type of, novels, like the whatever
Books.
I don't know what's the style. I'm trying to think of it. Erotica, I guess.
Erotica.
Yes, you missed it. It was October 4th.
No, I
First
went
Friday.
there. I literally live like on Cypress,
Oh.
like 2 houses. Like I'm like literally like 8 houses away. So I was,
You know.
You purposely missed it.
No, I went down there. I walked down there. I walked around and I saw everybody and I was like, cool, I'm going to go check out something. And I Irish dipped the hell out of it. Yeah.
I was like, you haven't been down in a long time because there's no dog treat place anymore.
Actually, I thought that was there like when I got a burrito like the other day or the dog right when you walk in the gate. What is that first business on the
first
left?
one is candles, Flip My
okay.
Wick,
My bad.
Honey Pot Refillery,
Okay.
and Jeweler.
I apologize.
Coffee window.
To
It was a dog place.
It was.
Okay. I
Before,
just,
yeah, it was a dog treat.
I don't know how to read. I just saw the bone and I was like, oh, it's a dog place. And I just assumed it still was. So
You're adorable.
I was going to get my coffee, so I hadn't had coffee yet. So yeah.
Okay.
But no, it's a really cool space. So sorry, interrupt you.
No,
but
it's
one
quite
of
all
the-
right. It's quite all right. So yeah, so I ended up getting it right. I mean, really right at the beginning of COVID. So we just spent the whole entire COVID for me was fantastic.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of work, but I learned a lot, and it's been quite an adventure, and it's been a challenging 5 years in certain aspects. But
Yeah.
I think that's I've seen so much in everyone, and I feel like I had to reel in over managing because I feel like I was a manager for such a long time in different businesses, and I know where this person can go, and I know I want to succession plan them so much.
Yeah.
But it's just their business, and I have to really clarify that. The best clarification I always tell people is that I run a mall.
Yeah.
I open the gates for the walkers in the morning in the coffee window, and I open Filene's or the the basic store.
You are an East Coaster.
Filene's, and then Hot Topic or all the others are run by individual businesses.
Yeah.
So Hive's on 16th may get accolades, but it's really about the microscopic businesses within that. So I'm just a shell that rents, and we do try to host First Fridays, but really it's about these businesses just kind of thriving and hitting all the bumps that they would normally do perhaps without the mall, right? Try it. And listen, we've gone through so many different businesses, and you'll find out quickly within a year that this is something that you want to do.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, never mind, I don't want to knit gloves ever again.
Yeah. Fair. Like, I'm so tired of
That is a niche in Phoenix. Knit gloves.
Yeah, you have a 1 month period to sell that stuff, dude. For sure. Yeah, it'd be cool. You have any plans to get a Cinnabon in there to make it feel more like a mall, or is it just no Cinnabon? No.
Cinnabon.
Man,
I wish.
I could
But there are
buy
some good Cinnabons in that. They have the baker that they use. I can't remember the baker in the window coffee bar. That's terrible for me.
Oh no, it's like a donut shop out in Scottsdale or something. I can't remember. They have really good burritos. I've been kind of getting hooked on the burritos, but their donuts are always sitting there. I'm just like, oh my god, there's raspberries on that donut. But I need a burrito.
You mentioned about the people coming in and out. Do you have a rough idea of how many businesses have come and gone since you took over?
Yes. Oh, that's a great question. Okay, so I have currently 3. Well, Polsky left and came back. So currently I have 4 that have been there the longest.
Okay.
And I have 12
12
rotating.
spaces?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the 4 longest ones?
Julia, of course, because we immediately just switched spots. So she's in the corner where Composite Boutique was originally.
Okay. What's she do?
Oh yeah, the two. That's a great question because we don't have the 2 resale boutiques. We're grandfathered in the sale. If either one of them wants to sell, it would be turned into an art studio.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because it's great that they're there.
Yeah.
But it's really I would just have another space for a painter right now. Because right now I'm full and there's a lot of painters on my list.
Yeah.
So
that's a good thing for you.
Yeah, you just I want them. To answer the question?
Yeah, the biggest ones are like the longest ones. You have like the most common.
Okay, the largest spot.
Yeah.
I had to break it down because it was really difficult because the 3 huge businesses that went in there just did so well that they couldn't stay in a brick and mortar. I mean, they couldn't do that and all their deliveries and warehouses. So I was like, okay. Then we just break it down and put 3 more. So it kind of the longevity, putting Carrie back there, she's there all the time.
Yeah.
So that space is never closed anymore.
Yeah,
Whereas
for
before it was reliant on someone, and they are only required to open 3 days a week.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
know?
I see her ripping up and down Cypress. I probably wave at her more than anybody on the planet. I'm like, oh hey. He drives by my house a lot.
She waves all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone.
She's a
And if there's
really
something
good
free
waver.
outside, we're pulling over. For
Yeah.
So we talked about the number. How many businesses have come and gone? Do you
sorry.
have any idea? Just roughly. I'm just curious.
I think we've had, I'm trying to think. Okay, the first sub shop, then Kimmy, then April Howland, Tire Sharp, Dog is a Dog Treat, Naked Fix Soap. Probably, well, we have 12 now. So I would say right now I've probably seen 22.
Okay.
22.
And you mentioned like the coffee thing reminds me of something, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like your incubator statement makes me think of this. Isn't the point to get the businesses built up enough so that they sort of outgrow the space and then they can go on and do bigger things? Like was it Honeycomb Coffee? Was it the old one?
No, the original. They are an ideal
huge,
renter.
right?
They are an ideal renter.
Yeah.
And yes, that was a whole nother situation. We we need them also to be cognizant of sending people behind them. Because a coffee window can make a lot of money, but the people behind them have the challenge. So if you're not willing to do that, or even know what's happening, hey, take a minute to go ahead and
go look at some
shop
art.
around. And let me tell you what's happening here. We need that. And if you're not willing to do that, your business really doesn't survive. That would be one of the main reasons where we feel frustrated. But they are individually owned businesses. So I can't, I try to keep my nose out of everything. Everyone always wants me to believe me, I'm the first one to hear if Tattoo Polsky doesn't return an email. I'm like, oh, that's his business. You gotta, go ahead and... but I'm there. And I think being there, owning a business, I think I love being there because it's my favorite space in all the lands, but I do dream of not having to be there all the time, Because I do think that people would act differently too.
Sure.
If maybe they feel like I'm there, because I think that Hive on 16th is Tennille. I don't think that people have really associated with everyone who's built their own businesses within, it's just my name's attached and it really sucks.
Yeah, you're the landlord, not the boss.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I just need to see them one time a month. Like, leave me alone.
Just open up 3 days a week.
Yeah, do your thing. Like and you don't have to tell me when you're not going to be open. It does. And I do think that they feel like they have to, but I'm like, no.
Well, you said you got a line list of people wanting to join in, they have their business. They want to be like, hey, I really want to not, but you don't call in sick to your business.
No, you just,
or your landlord.
You learn, you just don't show up and keep it close. Just inform because everything is heavily, I promise them in the lease, I promise them that we do website and we do Instagram as Hive on 16th. Yeah. So I can share, but I need you to produce. I can create and make up stuff, but that just takes my time away from Composite Boutique, Honeypot Refillery, Collage. So I'm then pulling, and that's a lot of work.
Yeah. Your job is to tag people that are paying your rent. That is, to help promote them and send it out.
Boom. And they
help them,
Right. And if you guys know artists, some people just aren't computer people. Some people aren't wanting to do that at all. They just, I want to make a poster, put it out somewhere. Okay, great. Make copies. We got to hand them out everywhere.
So of your current assortment.
Yes.
You mentioned that they only have to be open 3 days a week. Are there people that this is their full-time job? They can be open more if they want to, but or is it more this is like a side hustle for people?
Totally depends. We have the people who want to be open 7 days a week, or actually because we're closed too, so 5 days a week, they can be there 5 days a week. Nice. And they can go to markets. I don't stop them doing because those are all the things you do to build a business. Yeah. So if you're marketing, if you're at this level and you're not wanting to send out every day, I'm here at Hive on 16th, here's my address, there's suite. It's the same address, suite number 3. If you're not pumping that out, because the business's audience is different than my audience, but I'm in the front, so I try to overproduce. So Composite does a lot for itself, but it's only because that's the best way that I can help the rest of the businesses that are here. Right. Wait, and I was getting to the answer. Sorry.
What percentage are full time versus?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Jesus.
Instant callback.
Everyone. I feel like they have some. Not everyone has a job. No, this is their job. They may they may work part time with a friend or do something or projects. They may but they're artists too. They'll float and do other things. And then they're there. You could be if you are great at marketing and you get your business out there, you'll be fine. Yes. I would be fine. Without everyone around me as Composite Boutique, as it sits alone, it's a struggle, but I feel like that's a strong resale. Resale is different than someone trying to sell a painting or a photograph in a time of today. Mm-hmm. Like that's, you have to hustle. Yeah. You'd still hustle, maybe show up early, be outside, because they have pretty much the run, so they could be there earlier when the coffee window's open. Yeah. Take your business, move outside.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd be in that backyard every day if I didn't sell clothing. And I was
Right.
thinking about it with the collages. I'm like, I could just take those out in the back on a
You have a
Saturday.
little like patio area, just set
Yeah.
up some easels and put your art
That's-
out,
you
like
can
the
paint,
hustle.
you can do, you can.
yeah.
So they have that access. It's just when you get
Yeah.
into somewhere, figuring out the business process and learning it all from an artist perspective.
Yeah.
You know, it's been interesting to see different people grow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Or
fun to
not.
have to-
I
yeah.
mean,
not.
Yeah, right.
Even like
Or-
our Coronado Smokehouse guest a while ago, like he always had a little cart now. He's got a food truck and he's
Yep.
like on his way. He's just killing it, you know, but
Right.
it very quickly escalated, but he was a passionate dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
his
You could
craft.
kind of, I got a sense he was driven.
Yeah.
But there are also people that this is more of a hobby and,
Yeah.
oh, maybe
Yeah.
I can make a run of it. And then they realize, oh shit, this is a business. That's
Yeah.
not my jam.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. At least I feel like we're doing everything you can possibly. We take care of utilities, we take care of the Wi-Fi. So we really just
Yeah.
need to hyper focus on marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Like, but if this is all new and you get waves of work and custom work and larger money, I mean, things just come, money comes,
Yeah.
projects come at weird waves.
Yeah.
It could be a Wednesday. And everyone who always rents says, "Hey, how can you tell people?" I'm like, I can't.
It's
I wish I
just-
could
yeah,
tell
man.
you. Wednesday, we've sold a $3,000 painting on a Wednesday just for
Yeah.
a tourist. But then there's also a Saturday where you sell
Just
only one
death.
$15
Yeah.
shirt. I mean, it's just inconsistent.
Yeah.
And so we have to push. So I push the generic Hive on 16 stuff. We're here, but if they
Yeah.
come down and you're not open, it doesn't really
Yeah,
help.
man. Doesn't. Yeah. And it's like,
It's hard.
gotta-
It's a challenge, you know.
especially if you're like kind of this is your passion, but you also have a job. You know, like I have a $3,000. I sold a $3,000 painting, but now, Christ Almighty, might not be another month till that happens, or 3 months. But you know, it's a tough transition.
It's a trap. It is.
to step away from one
Painting.
and chase the other.
So,
It's true.
so watching these businesses come and go, succeed or fail, whatever, over these last 5 years.
I would say, actually fully functioning because I
Yeah.
had work to do. I spent the next year and a half doing work, but just signing up then.
Right.
So I would say about almost 4 years.
Okay.
Maybe.
So out of that time frame, can you pinpoint like 3 or 4? These are like the common threads that caused this business or these businesses to rise, and these didn't.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's just consistency.
Okay.
But just if you're there to do it, you're there to do it.
Yeah.
And you don't even, there's not, you're constantly, and because the change of marketing is so different. And that, that's a real challenge for me as well, because I think human interaction is way more important. So I feel like, oh gosh, I'm holding my device in my hand when someone walks in, but I've been working on this post for 45 minutes. So if I do set it down, it's going to go, not gonna, so I'm like, oh, and I really struggle. So then I'm just like, okay, I gotta post this. I'll be right with you to look around. But normally it would be right on them. You would just be interacting more.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the most challenging part. And if you are willing to be there, I guess, showing up, so keeping it on a legit schedule, because then you can just transfer those hours into another shop somewhere else. Working consistently. You may be in the studio 5 days, and 2 of them you don't open the door because you're really pumping out some work, and then 3 days you open to the public and you let them come in and shop in. But I just can only suggest many things
Yeah.
Sure.
and give as much feedback and that I get from everybody.
Mentorship,
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's a community. People will speak up and we talk about the same things always all the time. It's just
Yeah.
like if someone comes in at this time, the hours are inconsistent. Can we have everyone here at one time? And it's life. People
Yeah.
have life happens and some crazy life situations have happened with some of my renters over the years.
Yeah.
So it just is, you'll just like buckle up and let's just hope for the best.
Yeah.
It's an interesting model. And if you think about the fact that, and you talked about this earlier, the business owners, artists, whatever they are there, but it allows customers to come in and not just shop in a two-dimensional store, right? There's the other dimension of the artist is like when I see Carrie, she's always futzing with something, right? She's always been working or whatever, or
Making.
Polsky or whatever, making, sorry, thank you, or painting. So they can see the art happening versus like a lot of these stores you'll go into and it's all nice. It's on the walls, but it's just there. There's no interaction.
Right.
So that's interesting part, I think, about the Hive on 16th is you can,
Yes.
plug in, if you will.
Yeah.
And you can plug out if you just want to come and read a book in the courtyard. You're not going to be bothered. You're not. You definitely sense an energy. It's very calming. We try to keep it away from the world, just like you two and this conversation you're having. It's like, just come on. We're all here to just survive.
Yeah.
There's especially some of these artists, but I feel like it's a lot of things that are similar are popping up. And I understand and I love that people are filling in stores with different artists there, but it's right. You want that interaction. You want it, you'll buy it if you have a conversation with Kevin and he tells you the adventure that he did to make it.
Yeah.
Or create it, right? Or you'll see something and this is the one place you could bring a vessel, have a candle made, bring a piece of jewelry, have it rethought. I mean, you don't have to really, you have alterations there, you have a florist there.
Or
It's all
I had like
things.
a custom ... and there's somebody there that could probably create what you're thinking.
For sure. And that's like a dream for us. In the collab work, collabing is the best.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a piece or pieces that have floated from one shop to the next?
Currently, Maria is a bag maker. She has a huge sewing machine. She makes doggy bags up to luggage. And she created Kevin a backpack and, his kind of matte black, clean. So then he's going to paint them. So there's going to be a collab between
that's
those
cool.
That's pretty sweet. Like 5 years, whatever. Obviously, it's like it's always fun to like watch people grow and help them develop. Like, what's your favorite? Like, man, this person came here, got a space, grew, and then turned it into like a their own brick and mortar. Have any like success stories that you'd like to share that make you feel proud as a business owner and mentor, developer, hero?
I feel like it's heavy.
It's heavy.
Very heavy. It's a lot to carry around and smoke.
All heroes don't wear capes.
I feel like as much as I want people to get up and grow, I think some of the biggest success stories are staying.
Okay.
Because I don't think they're quite ready to go.
Okay.
But I do think that currently there are a couple that I feel are ready, but they probably don't feel they're ready.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's totally
It's a
fine.
scary
I'm
transition,
fine with
I'm
it.
sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And I wouldn't want to do it, but I do want to keep spaces available.
Yeah.
And we are trying to do a couple more community, like the last space that we have available currently. We're trying to do a microgreen grow.
Nice.
Yes, because it was built for cold and hot. Because they used to serve dinners off the back of the hive back in the day.
Huh.
So we've been talking to some local chefs.
Yeah.
We're thinking if we do a little mini grow there, it's really ready for it. And then, being able to give them to or sell them to the neighborhood restaurants or, donate we can do lots.
Yeah, I mean, you said AC's included, right? So, sheesh,
I know.
that's
And she's 70 years old, the AC.
Oh, really?
Oh, what's
She's
her
the
name?
room. She's the room outside of my store.
Wow.
Her name is Betty. Really.
This
And
is-
every year
Seems like an 80-year-old or 70-year-old.
I walk over and I touch her and I say, please don't fail me now.
Not today.
And we did have because the humidity, her joints froze up real bad. One day, and I
classic
was like,
70-year-old.
just a hip, a joint. You know? But yeah, so my AC guy says she's going to outlive all the units, he thinks, but
Interesting.
it's kind of basic. And Steve was a magic man. He just made to fix things. So he tapes two filters together, and I've continued to tape two filters together to shove it into this old
It works.
lady. Yeah.
Is it MacGyver or is
He was the king of the Titans garden.
Totally.
Oh, nice.
Totally. You'll see a lot of Steve around and Julia around the space. It still has their energy. And I do believe that
Yeah, for sure.
they definitely started a place that was much needed.
Yeah.
And I hope that we talk about it all the time. We go and have lunch together and I'm like, am I doing okay? And she's like, oh, it's hard, huh? And I was like, yeah.
Not so easy, is it?
I never met them, but incredible impression of them. That was spot on. Yeah, very good. I can't wait to meet them and be like, you have a really good impression of them.
I think it's a testament to what you developed or developing that Polsky came back.
Yeah.
So Polsky is, I don't want to call it, he's not my tattoo artist. He's done work for me. He's unbelievable. And then when I heard he was moving, I was like, oh crap. Because finding a good tattoo artist is really hard.
Yeah.
So the fact that he came back not only to Phoenix, but to your spot is interesting that he's like, this feels right to me.
Yeah, he was so this was the true story. So I was standing out in front of when I bought it. And I was like, oh God, this is 16th Street's crazy. And all I could think was Tori and Roy in that coffee shop. And I think how much they had to put up with, so I was thinking, well, what would go there and nobody would bother it? A tattoo shop, right? And it's great size.
Yeah.
And let's move this to the back. We have more room.
Yeah.
So I immediately called him because when I first moved here, 2 sets of friends, one from Boston and New York, came to get a tattoo from this guy named Tattoo Polsky. And I was like, excuse me, I want to sign in. So I jumped in on that. Right. And to find out he was deaf at the time, fully deaf, I was very interested to experience if it would affect the pressure, right? Because you feel like if you can't hear, you're going to feel. Is it going to be a different experience? And he was mild compared to many other tattoo artists that I worked with. But I just fell in love with him. I fell in love in his family life, and he just is a genuine human being. And so I just really early on the game, I was like, okay, you got to wait 6 months. And I was like, oh, 3 more months. And he's like, but it's, what's going on in the world? I'm like, I know, but I think I'm going to get it. If you just want to sign on. And he's like, all right, I'm in. Yeah. So when he left, we actually had him find the person to replace him. And he chose Misty because she was at the tattoo shop with him before. And she was the only one that would remove her mask during COVID to tell him what everyone else was getting as directions. Yeah. So she would meet him in the back room and be like, so he remembered her. They became really close friends. And so she took over. And then she stayed for 2 years. And I kind of started getting messages from Polsky, and I was like, oh, he's not just coming to sleep over in my house anymore. He's moving back. So he was like, if she goes, I'm in. And I was like, Misty went to open her own tattoo shop with her own tattooers, pardon me. She said she was laying at home and being like, if Tennille can do it, I can do it. And I'm like, hell yes, this is exactly, go on, move. And then Polsky, boom, right in.
That's awesome.
Right back home.
Yeah. And that's good that she grew to the point where she was confident enough to be like, I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's a good magical pace. There.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Speaking of magic, one thing that I remember from when it was the Hive pre-U that people loved was the Coronado Art Show.
Yes.
And we talked about it last year before, and we did it at a temporary location just because of time. I just don't think it translated well.
Okay.
So
bring it back.
Put a seed in your brain. Like, I think people would love to have it back at the Hive on 16th.
Yeah. And I think that people would give us, because we don't have a physical room, I think that people would donate easels for the day. Sure. I think we could lean. I think it could be really kind of, and I think that's more interactive. Let people pick it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
As soon as we talked about that too. And I wish that the backyard was bigger. I was like, you can just host Wayne's Fest at this place. I was like,
we could do mini Wayne Fests. And one of the things that we're hoping to get to is the point where we're solvent enough where we can do free stuff. Okay. So imagine a band that you might see on Wayne Fest stage, but they're doing a free show. It's much smaller.
Yeah.
But the Hive's got a little nook stage thing. We can just prop them up back there.
It's true. It's challenging to find anyone to do anything for free. I've learned very quickly.
There's 2 guys right in front of you that ain't making shit.
It's true.
It's true. And I just feel like the only thing, this is the thing that's been holding me back, is that I'm so involved, and it is such an emotional, I'll sleep 10 hours a day because I always have, but because I'm going to give 1,000%. When I wake up, it's go time until I go back to bed that night. So when I get in there, I have a lot of ideas, obviously crazy. But I don't necessarily have the drive to book events. Sure. I've been in that scene. I don't want to follow up on people.
After 10 hours of sleep, you gotta be fucking
listen, Tennille, I want to host a mini Wayne's Fest. I'll take care of everything. That done. I don't need to worry. I don't want to worry.
Just let us use the space.
Yeah. It just feels like it's going to bring everyone in their business and they could stay open. I just feel like I just don't want to do that part. I do all the other stuff.
Well, we're on notice. We can make this happen.
All right. I got your tables and chairs covered, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
That's what I do.
Cool.
Yeah. Anything else you got there, Mr.
Well,
Michael?
and just it popped in my brain, and
Okay.
I don't want to give you more things to think about, but as your space expands or whatever, you get more artists, or if you have a waiting list of people that want to get in. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
so there's an easy vendor sign up for rental or to be as a visiting vendor on hive16.com. It's really simple, 3 questions. And so we just go every month and we refer to it. First of all, we do an inside because we do have a couple people who could adjust in space.
Nice.
So if something comes up, we go inside, we find out what's going on, and then we go to the list. But we only do one medium at a time. So there's
Yeah.
no extra challenge in this lifestyle
Yeah.
career. But yeah, it's a good space.
Yeah.
So when you run out of room, storage containers
Oh yeah.
stacked on top of each other.
Again,
Yeah.
you know there were like 4 back there.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, they were full of shit, but
It's true.
yeah.
But yes, it actually the hive can be built up 3 flights.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I just because I thought of so many amazing
Change
ideas.
to the
but
habitat.
it's the parking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
there is
believe
an
me,
issue.
true.
I have been in email wars with both neighbors.
yeah.
Hey guys, how about a rental? How about you just create one of those ding ding dings, and then when events happen, people just pay to park because I don't think they'd care.
Yeah.
It's just one night. No, that's too much maintenance. How about you just pay a fee? And I was like, no, because my artists are in there 3 days a week. I don't want to pay a
Yeah.
weekly fee.
And the
Because
building
they can't
across the
afford
street's
that.
empty. Like, they've
Isn't
been,
there a
like-
lot next
Yes,
door?
that's what I'm talking to.
Yeah,
yeah.
They
he's
just
in
are
San
like
Diego.
literally taking the fence down. Like today, I drove by. I was
Oh,
like, oh,
whoa.
yesterday, the day before, I was like, what the hell? Like, you guys opening this up?
Yeah,
But-
they just rented it for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it was we really fought for food because
Yeah.
in like Portland, Oregon, there's a perfect building just like that one that has little like things. It could have just been a walk around,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
foods.
Yeah.
Like, come on, just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
variety in one
Yeah.
spot.
It's such a crazy space, too. The only thing bad about that spot is when someone's parked on the 16th Street side and you're trying to pull out of there. It's
Yes, it's so
goddamn
scary. And you know how many emails and voicemails I get, letters?
the ones I send.
Yeah, and someone wrote, it's Julia.
Yeah.
And so Julia will have a real long reason why,
Yeah.
but people have left notes on her. So I'll go up to her and say, listen, you're parking again the weird way. She's like,
it's
I got the
street.
note.
Yeah.
So that technically is parking. It
Yeah.
was supposed to be originally this way, coming down 16th Street and then this way. But you couldn't do that because people were pulling up behind.
Yeah. Parking behind them.
And so, yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, parking is really what's
So somebody here in the neighborhood, like said, you have the space, you don't want to plan if they wanted to do an event and use your space. Like, like A, how do they reach out? B, is there like a cost associated, or does it just help you? Like they do an event and it feeds the rest of your business. Like what's the advice you give to somebody like, hey, I have an incredible space. You can handle 100 people. Like Kayla's book event, or it wasn't her book event, but the book event where she had all those artists. There's a ton of people there, a ton of tables. Like what's the path for somebody to be like, I would like to use your space and promote my stuff, but also help the local businesses be there and like make it a good night.
Yeah, so that was that's a perfect example.
Yeah, it was
because
great. There's a lot of people.
A lot of people. And she reached out to me as renting the space.
Oh, nice.
And I said, okay, so I gave her with the artists are my main priority. So we have hours that we're open. So if you want to book an event from 6 to 9:30, because you got to be off the property by 10 p.m.
Yeah.
We have always with our neighbors that are very early,
Yeah.
white collar workers. We do not
That's respect.
hold anything past 10. And that usually is just about a 2.5 hours. So most people, if unless it's a really special occasion.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to let it go. So I just said, listen, I said, why don't you just come and expand on a First Friday? We're already opening. We already have visiting vendors. Just come and then
Smart.
you don't have to pay me, but I would really like you to promote. She goes, I'll do the media. And so she did
yeah.
everything, took everything.
Awesome.
So I can easily work it in to that as long as it's copacetic and bringing in money for the artists.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. What's the best way to get contact you if
Oh yeah,
people
so
do?
hive16.com. It's 2. You see it, an event inquiry, and then vendor inquiry. Comes right to me.
I love it.
A lot of good stuff coming.
Support local artists.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yes.
so great.
And Mini Wayne Fest.
I know. That
October
building
one,
is
yeah.
so great. The acoustics in the courtyard.
Yeah.
Oh, we will.
Yeah. And if you go to the main event or main ingredient and you order a water, you get a free ticket to a mini.
I just figured out the name.
Uh-oh.
Lil Wayne Fest. Get it?
Little Wayne Fest.
It's
I
pretty
get
good.
it. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Next time you mention Pop Baby or Jay-Z, don't forget Wheezy Baby.
Right.
You know, that's how I roll.
So I could currently, if you want to create like a sign up list
Mm-hmm.
that you would have the information on, because I get musicians in there all the time.
Yeah.
And so then they can maybe perhaps sign up for it early. Then you can reach out for them when you're ready to do something, and then you guys can work out the details.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds like you should be looking at Michael, not me, during this conversation. But I'm down to be like, that's a good idea.
You're my
I
table
support it. I am your table guy. Pop up tent and
Yeah, you are.
security and
All that.
just
Oh, security's great. I could use security. That'd
Sure.
be good.
Or the mosh pit.
Tyreek.
Yeah. Sometimes, Sometimes the gate's wide open. Just all types of people walk on and you're like, holy moly.
Yeah.
This is not a vendor.
Yeah, seriously. Nice underwear. Where's your pants?
That's the kind of event we want.
Yeah.
No Pants Friday. That's what we want.
Yeah. Little Wayne Fest. No.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. See, tied it in. All right.
Danielle, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no,
thanks
this
so
was
much.
fantastic.
Sure.
Yeah. Check out the Hive on 16th.
Please.
It's a really awesome space.
Go buy some cool shit.
Go buy some cool shit. First Friday, it's always bumping.
Yeah.
And then,
Grab a coffee in the
Come
morning.
to First Friday, November 7th.
November 7th.
We're having a 1990s dance party, but it's
Oh.
a party to wear something. You have nowhere to wear it.
Oh, birthday
in the, but
soon?
in the 90s?
No, 90s music.
Right.
But you can
Oh,
just.
you don't have to dress like you're in the
Nope.
90s. Okay.
No, it
Oh,
could
you
just,
just-
be anything that you had to wear one time and
Okay.
you never have a place to wear it again.
You were
Finally, that-
This is the night.
You're
My
Spe-
bridesmaid's dress is going to come in handy.
Exactly. That's what I'm hoping shows up. I'm hoping that shirt when you went to that bachelor party
Yeah.
that had, boobies all over it, the onesie that you had to
Yeah.
wear with that party, you're wearing that.
And if you don't have anything, just hit up Michael Anderson because he has an entire closet full of shit you should never
100%.
wear, but he wears once and it's spectacular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wearing another one tomorrow at the trivia. I'm dusting one, a good oldie but a goodie.
Oh God, is it a giant penis or
No,
just
it's better.
what is it? You're
I'm
gonna,
not going to give it up.
it won't be. This won't be aired until after
Oh,
that.
that's true. It's going to be a romper.
Oh,
I've got an assortment of rompers, and I'm going to
Jesus.
probably Taco Cat is probably the best romper. I have.
Taco Cat's pretty sweet. All right.
all
Well,
right.
that's unfortunate. I definitely will not be there, but
It's one of those outfits you have to take everything off of to pee.
oh wow,
It's one of those.
So you're still one of your favorite outfits.
Correct.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Sir, you can't take all your clothes off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Watch
and, And sir, this isn't the bathroom.
This is the Hive on 16.
Yeah, go install, man. This is a urinal, dude. You're not in third grade, you know?
Yes, and the photographer will be set up to take your photo.
Ooh,
in
even better.
There's outfits. Yeah, so come on. It's November 7th,
Yeah.
6 to 9.
Yeah, sure.
3
Don't be a
hours.
bitch.
It's actually my birthday.
Oh,
21.
nice. Happy birthday.
Wow.
Good for
What's-
you.
So
do you-
I will be there as a guest.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you know your outfit? Mm-hmm. What's it going to be? Can you share?
I can't.
Oh,
It
dude,
is
Because
it's
it'll-
you
a
just
lot.
disappointed
It's a lot.
9 people.
Nice.
You have to come and see it.
That's true.
All right.
Day before Wayne Fest. It's a good.
It is.
Get yourself
Good
warmed up.
transition into being
Hawaiian
shit
food.
faced.
Oh, Hawaiian food from Jenny, and they're in the neighborhood, Coronado.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Hawaiian cuisine.
Yeah.
Jenny and Bill?
Nope.
No.
No.
Different Jenny.
The Lumpia lady.
Oh, yeah. That shit's
Yeah.
good.
Carmina, is it?
Yeah.
No.
Different one.
She was our macrame artist.
Oh,
Jenny
Barwise.
Jenny Barwise.
Jenny Barwise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they used to
work
run
it.
catering.
Yeah, yeah.
So
No,
there,
she's
I
the
requested
best.
Hawaiian food for my birthday. It's yeah,
Yeah, and she worked at Tuck Shop for a while. She's like, they're
She's
the
so
nicest
sweet.
people ever.
nicest. They're
Yeah, she had a
behind-
space with you for a while, right?
They're right behind. Yeah. And she's actually selling the next 2 days as coming. Well, she was one of the ones that really wanted to come back. I'm like, oh, I really want to back.
Oh, man,
But
Jenny's
she's so
the best.
close. She's
Yeah.
the best.
Her are such the nicest people
I
ever.
know.
Dude.
They're
So
right
good.
behind me, and I feel like they listen
Yeah.
to
Oh,
me
really?
scream at my dogs. Like,
Yeah.
Well, Mili Kaliki Maka.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something to
That one. Yeah. Aloha.
All right, good talk.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Thanks.
ciao.
Bye.
Step right up to the wildest show where two big minds are ready to blow. Conversations deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command. Tall and talking, big in brains, making sense of life's wild lanes. Deep dive chats and fun remain. Bet you won't hear this on the plane. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command. Two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge too small. Between two giants, hear it all. From silly quirks to knowledge